All right, with the very gusty winds expected to continue during the overnight, places that receive significant snow, particularly from the Grand Forks area up into Roseau County, where a measurement of 11 inches of snow, and that was earlier today. As far as snowfall goes, things are winding down, but that wind continues to be quite blustery all night long. Gusts approaching 50 miles per hour will be fairly persistent. That's going to whip a lot of snow around, particularly in open country. It'll cause drifting, and it'll also cause very slippery roads, and it could impact your morning commute and maybe even cause delays and or a few cancellations. So we'll keep you on top of that right here on Valley News Live and valleynewslive.com. Tomorrow just looks brutally cold because it will still be windy as these northwest winds are ushering in some much colder air. Clearing skies across the eastern third of North Dakota taking place right now. Most of the snow moving into northwestern Minnesota. We're still getting some bands of heavy rain out ahead of the storm system on the warm side. As that warm sector worked its way through parts of western Minnesota, we did have the reports of some thunder snow, some sleet, about 3/4 of an inch of it in and around the Bemidji area. And some small hail was also reported in that event. As we take you in a little closer, just a little bit of remnant snowflake activity from Pennington County, Red Lake County, down through central Polk County. Not going to amount to much additional snowfall now as we go through the overnight hours. This system draws in some very dry air from Canada. But what we are seeing, that air from Canada cooling things off into the lower teens in the Devil's Lake Basin. 18 in Gwinner, 19 Fergus Falls, and Detroit Lakes now at 21 degrees with 20 in Baudette. Wind speeds gusting to 33 miles per hour, and this is with the shelter of the trees in Bemidji, 35 Wadena. 47 mile per hour gusts still in Fargo at Hector. Get outside town just a little bit, and particularly to the north where there's some lofty snow totals just to the north of the city. Visibility could be quite rough. Still gusting to about 40 miles per hour out to the west. Now, your hour-by-hour forecast shows the winds from the northwest will continue to be problematic as our clouds will exit off to the east as we go through the overnight hours. Now, as we start out our day tomorrow, we are expecting temperatures to be in the single digits up north, lower teens in the south, and wind chills between 5 and 20 below for the bus stop because we'll have gusts approximately 30 miles per hour to start the day. A brutal start to the day indeed, with very icy and slippery roads across the region. Now, as we go through the midday hours, we'll see a little bit of sunshine, but the wind will continue to gust as high as 30 or 35 miles per hour. More clouds on the Minnesota side of the river. Because of that, a renegade flake of snow or two not out of the question, and certainly more blowing and drifting as well. Temperatures not even getting out of the teens for most areas except the far south. But it will still feel brutal all day with gusty winds carrying us right into the evening. Now, late tomorrow night, we should start to see the winds subside a little bit. Looks like some chilly weather will take hold for the long term. Here's a look at your planner for tomorrow morning, 12 at the bus stop, winds gusting to 35 miles per hour throughout the day. And even into the evening, it will still be quite breezy, although it will be less gusty as skies remain mostly clear. 19 in Valley City, 15 in Langdon on your way home from work, 17 in Detroit Lakes, 13 chilly degrees in Bemidji. Here's a look at that supermoon. Kyle uploaded this from South Fargo. Thanks so much. Now, I want to talk just a little bit about our extended forecast. Very chilly in Fargo to start our Wednesday, and highs still remaining in the teens for the next 2 days. Now, another chance at some light snow to close out the work week. Temperatures climb this weekend if you are tailgating Saturday, 27 degrees there, 33 with a chance of snow into Sunday and Monday. And then an even colder air mass is ushered into the northern part of the United States. Blues are freezing temperatures, pinks sub-zero temperatures. So we are expecting a real cold shot of Arctic air to make its way into the region by late next week.
Is that penguin migrating south? Is that what that blob is causing?
It very well could, yes. It'd be a lot more habitable for them with that type of weather.
All right, thanks.
You bet.